So welcome back, my name is Diana Firikusuma, and then today we will learning about narrative text. So without wasting many time, so let's jump into the material. So in here we have table of content that the first content is introduction, and then generic structure, kind of narrative text, and exercise. So we first open introduction. Have any know about narrative text? Narrative text is an imaginary story. The purpose is to entertain the reader, and so narrative text is an imaginary story that usually the story is not true, or it is a vlog or cerita daerah that made by imagination or fictional story. So, and then next is generic structure. So what is a generic structure of narrative text? Narrative text have a generic structure. First is orientation. So what is orientation? In here, orientation is telling or telling about what the first in the first paragraph, usually in the first paragraph, telling where and when the story has begun. Jadi biasanya naratif teks di bait pertama itu menjelaskan tentang apa atau di mana tempat yang telah terjadi. Biasanya example the teksnya seperti ini: once upon a time, or maybe a long time ago. Itu biasanya adalah orientation. And then the next is complication. Biasanya itu menceritakan masalah pertama yang akan atau krisis klimaks yang akan menuntun ke jalan klimaks cerita tersebut. Lalu yang ketiga ada resolution. Resolution is the problem crisis to resolve either in happy ending or in sad ending. And then in the fourth we have orientation. This is closing is remark to the story. It is optional. It consists of a moral lesson, advice, or teaching from the writer. Jadi biasanya kalau reorientation itu ada seperti pesan moral dari cerita itu tersebut. Dan biasanya reorientation berada di bawah cerita. Lalu di sini ada language feature of narrative text. Apa aja sih yang dipakai di cerita narrative text? Biasanya narrative text sendiri using a verb from the past tense. Jadi kayak biasanya itu pakai past tense, example like killed, drunk, or masih banyak lagi. Lalu kemudian using specific noun as a pronoun, and then using the adjective to the from adjective to, from noun using the adjective to from noun phrase, and then using the conjunction for short event. Lalu di slide berikutnya, elemen of narrative text ada 5, yaitu ada setting, lalu ada plot, and then character, then theme, and point of view. Setting is literally word that telling about time and place of the action, which is like setting of time is like usually like time is like in the morning or maybe in the evening or in the afternoon, and then setting of place which is like in Indonesia or maybe in Semarang or maybe another, and then like have in specific like state or region, or have another and then the next is theme. Theme is tema dari cerita, dari naratif teks tersebut. Biasanya theme ini seperti genre, kayak tema dari naratif teks sendiri itu seperti action or maybe romance or maybe family or telling about life or another. And then we have plot. So plot is a literary element that describe the structure of the story. It's an arrangement of event and action with a story. Plot have a component like exposition, raising action, climax, falling action, and then resolution. Exposition itu biasanya dia menceritakan atau membuat mood di awal, seperti kayak kita masih awal-awal perkenalan dari naratif teks sendiri itu, lalu kita naik sedikit ke raising action, biasanya mulai ada konflik, and then kita lompat ke klimaks atau poin dari cerita itu tersebut, masalah mulai terjadi, lalu kita turun menjadi falling action atau menemukan atau konflik itu mulai reda, lalu kita ada resolution atau penyelesaian masalah yang akan menyebabkan adanya pesan moral or moral value. And then we jump to the next is point of view. Point of view or POV itu adalah perspektif. Jadi semisal kita membaca cerita tersebut, nah point of view tersebut itu tuh ada dua 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 elemen. Yang pertama adalah first person atau orang pertama, yang biasanya or usually in the story is using I, aku, saya, dan selanjutnya. Terus and then yang kedua adalah orang ketiga or third person, biasanya itu author menjelaskan menggunakan nama seperti he, she, atau nama yang ditulis seperti Joko dan lain-lain. And then the next is character. Character it is a person, animal, being, creator, or thing in the story. So character itself have two element. That the first is protagonist and then antagonist. Protagonist is usually a good person, and then antagonist is bad person. So let's jump into the next or third point. We have kind of narrative. Kind of narrative text is have many kind, and then I just wrote in here is fairy tale, mystery, and then sci-fi, romance, and then horror, fable, and so on. So in the next is exercise. We have an exercise to understand about our material today. So in here, the old man and the durian tree. A long time ago lived an old man. This is about, seperti yang saya katakan yang di pertama, ini adalah seperti yang saya katakan tadi di awal, ini adalah orientation yang menjelaskan apa yang terjadi di awal cerita. Lalu the neighbor asked the old man, "Do you expect to eat durian from the tree? The durian tree will take about 8 to 10 years to be fruit." Jadi di sini adalah complication atau mulai ada sedikit permasalahan, dan kemudian the old man rested, smiling on his feet. He said, "No, at my age, I know I won all my life," and so on. It is about resolution, karena the old man bilang kalau dia nggak bakal nunggu buah durian itu. Jadi dia mulai ada bukan penjelasan. Jadi di sini mulai ada penjelasan untuk ada jalan keluar dari complication yang tadi. Lalu yang di bawahnya, we should be giver first and then so on. This is a reorientation because kita tahu kalau di sini ada kalimat atau pesan moral dari the old man itself. So in here I have about question. So that question you can do some exercise, and then and here I give you 5 or 10 minutes to stop this video and do some exercise, because I have the right answer in the next video. So if you done, this is the right answer. Congratulations, you have done with your first exercise. So here I have another exercise. Is if you want to do some, kalau kamu ingin mengasah agar di materi ini kamu semakin bisa menguasai. So thank you. If you have any question, you can contact us in our email in description box. So thank you and happy learning. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.